What's going on, guys? It's GZ. Welcome to my channel. So the new battle pass reminds me of Mortal Kombat, the Raiden itself, because of the that you can see, and also Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Was it Syndicate? Oh yeah, it's a Syndicate. Jack the Ripper kind of had the same similar look back in the game, but yeah, we have a patch update coming out and huge changes are coming to class changes, so let's dig into it. The patch itself is coming out on 17th of January, in 2 days from now, and we have returning event, balance changes, features update, and bug fixes, and also a new 2-star legendary gem is coming out that is only obtainable through the battle pass or Boon of Plenty itself, and you won't be able to actually craft this or buy this from the market itself. And it's called Grim Rhythm, and what it does is on rank 10 it is going to give you up to 24% attack speed, and the con is that you have to hit enemies 10 times to get the stack, and the stack is going to last 3 seconds, so you will have the time to keep the stack up all the time. So this is actually good for the classes that lacks attack speed. It seems to be working with all, meaning with skills attacks as well as the primary. However, I do not know if this is going to work with damage over time effects, the harmful effects from the Viper Bite itself, Sleeping Bile, or Everlasting Torment. This is something we have to see. Then moving forward, Fracture Plane is coming out, Shady Stock is coming out, Alley of the Blood is coming out. I will be trying this out and uploading some gameplay to you guys to show some real serious messages, I mean matches. Then there are rewards to them as well, which we will see. Bonuses from the followings are disabled. Yeah, we know that. The Inferno Knowledge is coming out, another event which is going to give us one legendary quest. The Lyric Pearl is what I am after. And balance changes. Battleground and Rite of Exile changes. In Battleground and Rite of Exile, damage dealt to summoned by players has been decreased from 150% to 100%. This means that Necro is going to get some advantages from this. However, it is not going to affect Demon Hunter at all, because Demon Hunter, Shadows, and Sentry is pretty much untargetable. This means player no longer deal increased damage to summon. In Battleground and Rite of Exile, subsequent loss of control effect imposed by the same player within 6 seconds will have diminishing return. Each subsequent effect will have 70% effectiveness compared to the last. The first is 100%. Whatever the thing is saying that if same person is applying the loss of control on you, the more they do that within 3 seconds, the 6 second, the less CC that you are going to get from them. So this is actually a good thing, but I really cannot recall at the moment which class has this ability that can trigger so many CC at the same time within 6 seconds, but we will see. And class changes, Barbarian, Blood Knight, I am not going to get into those, but yeah, a lot of class changes are coming. I will instead drop the link for you guys to check out. I am just going to get into Demon Hunter itself. So yeah, players are going to cry, and please do not hate me. I did not suggest this to developers at all. Multi-shot damage increased by 20%, which is good and needed. And Century cooldown reduced from 18 seconds to 12 seconds. Damage increased by 39%. So yeah, players are going to cry about the cooldown on the Century and the increased damage there, and you will be seeing a lot of players dropping those centuries from now on, so get ready. The helmet for the Vengeance Mothermost no longer causes you to lose life, which was stupid from the beginning. Critical hit chance bonus reduced from 12 to 10 seconds, then is still really good. Runer's Path added a bonus to evasion rating that increases with Essence Mastery. I still don't understand how it works, but yeah, sure, we will test it out. Tar Black Rain cooldown reduced from 12 to 10 seconds. This is the one which actually helped you from escape with the smoke screen skill ability. If you're in under the loss of control effect, then Tar Black Rain is going to help you uh, break the total loss of control. So this is good. Also, improved animation speed adds a short retreat upon a cast. So that is actually nice. We are going to retreat as well, and I will be testing this out. Concentrated coldness. Instead of being chilled, enemies struck are now frozen for 2 seconds. Let me double confirm that. So this is regarding the vent, which is for smoke screen. Before you were doing the chill on enemies, but now you are going to have 2 charges and you can throw bombs and player at players so they can get frozen for 2 seconds. So this is going to be a good CC. However, I am not sure how it will play out, but I will definitely going to go inside BG and test this and get myself killed for you guys so you would know if it works or not. Then Breath of Winter damage increased by 20%. This is regarding the multi-shot that actually chill enemies with the multi-shot effects. So this is good. Then Flame Spike shot damage increased by 20%, burn damage increased by 20%. So this is good as well. So the base damage is also getting increased, and then on top of that the burn damage is getting increased as well. Pinpoint overflow damage increased by 56%. This is for the multi-shot as well. Tiresome rebuke damage increased by 20%. This is for the multi-shot itself again. Then yields contain destruction cooldown reduced from 18 seconds to 12 seconds. This is for the century itself. That fire mortals. This is for the helmet for demon hunter. Damage increased by 27%. Then frozen guardian sight cooldown reduced from 18 to 12 seconds again for the century. Then artillery master battle hem cooldown reduced again 18 to 12 second, damage increased by 27% because they actually increase the base damage of the century itself. Once on full thief raid, whatever the name is, asset mastery upgrade no longer increases the duration, instead increases the damage bonus per mastery level. 8, 10, 4%, 12 and 15% and respectively. Hold on, let me check this out. And I seriously cannot find this SN. I checked everywhere and I cannot find the name. Maybe I am just blind at the moment. Then bow at the door cooldown reduced from 12 to 9 seconds, and this is untargetable, and damage increase is 17%, which is 10% less than the other one that are not targetable, that are actually targetable, I mean. So there we go. Every 9 seconds get ready to be hit by century in battleground, and again I did not suggest it to the developers, so don't curse me on this, guys. Then move on to the other stuff. Reliquary matchmaking is coming out, so you can just select the boss and click on quick matchmaking, and also once you are done you are going to get a blacksmith at the end of the reliquary boss, just like the dungeon itself, so you can salvage there before you can exit and then jump on to the next fight instantly. So this is actually good, and also the portal is no longer going to drop on the loot itself, because sometimes is what's happening a lot where your loot is actually getting dropped close to the portal. So this is actually nice. And then players are no longer able to allocate paragon points during a battleground match. I am not sure it was a thing, but yeah, I guess there was an exploit and they actually fixed that, so it is good. Familiar optimization, we are also refined certain aspect of familiar to ease the gameplay experience, adjusted movement speed of familiar to improve the ability to collect loot faster. I hope this is true and I will be testing this out as well. Optimized how familiar pick items. Good, good, good. The description for certain familiar passive skill has been altered to increase the clarity. Now this is good because some of them were actually misleading. Missed familiar contracts will now be sent to player via in-game mail. So they already actually nerfed this, and I already have given my suggestion that bring us the option to trade our spirit essence for buying actually a pet familiar contract, because it is just keep getting stacked up in our inventory who is actually farming a lot and getting these spirit essences. Then familiar menu, a suite of menus optimization has been added to the familiar feature to equip player with increased information and prevent accidental changes from being made to their familiar. So this is actually good. And also you can share your pet with the other party members or friends that you want to via game in-game social chat system. So this is actually really good. Then battle points from familiar contracts adjusts the calculation of obtaining battle points from Nisa familiar contracts. This calculation accounts for battle points obtained from all gameplay. So that would mean is if you actually do it for one player in your account, then the other one is also going to able to get that. I'm not sure, we have to check that. Then Juggernaut specialization is no longer going to work from the champion paragon tree in Trial of the Immortal, because everyone was actually using that to survive. But however, I already have showed you guys that warden paragon tree is working insanely good, so you can still use that to get the blessed rain. If you guys have not checked out that video, I just posted it yesterday, so you can check it out. Then player health UI, so basically they are increasing the sizes of players health bar and some effects that so that you will be able to track that a lot easier and how much damage you are dealing or they are taking, things like that. And boss damage immunity for the PvE stuff. When the boss is going to be in the immune phase, their health bar is going to turn gray, so you would know that it's time to stop shooting, because I actually do that as well. And I wonder if that counts for the Heligrary bosses, because I always try to get those glory of the chest, and if it doesn't count, then there is no point of shooting while the bosses are grayed out. Then Shadow's War menu. Shadow War notification that appears 10 minutes before a match begins has been removed to prevent players from accidentally cancelling their involvement in the activity. Alright, that is good. And Elder Rift final change. The last 100 instances of quest usage will now be displayed instead of the previous amount of 20. So that would help you guys figure out if you are close to a pity drop for your legendary gem. So this is actually good. And that's all for the update. Looks nice. Demon Hunter is going to be more annoying, and I will be trying it out. And the builds that Arroth, I think Arroth came out with for the summons are going to work much more effectively in Battleground as well as in PvE. However, it actually prevents you from trying out different stuff if you actually invest every little thing in that direction. But still, those builds are insanely good, and this is going to get even better. But anyways, this is it for the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Do let me know what do you guys think about it, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.